Welcome to the Cameron House. I hope everyone's seated. If you want a chair right now, I believe the band in the front is finished and you are allowed to poach chairs from the front. We're going to get the evening started right now. Our first comedian here is Andrew King. And so we got into talking as we were printing, and he mentioned he was a stand-up comedian. And I said, well, why don't you come open for me for this show that I am printing posters for? And he immediately was like, yeah, thank you so much, opportunity. And so he forwarded me a bunch of YouTube stuff, none of which I looked at. So, I'm a big man about trial by fire. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, Andrew King.
All right, I hope none of you know Morgan for his judgment. This was a mistake. I just turned 30. Anybody still in their 30s in here? Round of applause. Shit. Everybody feels really shitty. Turning 30's fucked up. You have this weird switch of conscience. You realize that real life is as real as it's gonna fucking get. Your life is so full of fake people, fake friends, strangers on the internet, bullshit, and it's real. This is reality. I'm gonna tell you some things tonight about myself you may not even believe. When I was 13 years old, I escaped an Amish community. It seems real serious when you're planning the escape. Because you're 13, you're in a cult. You're thinking crazy shit. You think you're Andy Dufresne in the Shawshank Redemption. You're gonna tunnel your way to freedom. But you're 13 and you believe in Satan, so if you tunnel too far, you're gonna go to hell. So that idea is off the fucking table. And then you think to yourself, why don't I steal a horse? This is what people do, steal a horse right off into the darkness. That's fucking Grand Theft Auto in the Amish community. Shit is serious. I'm gonna come find you. And even after all that planning, what really happened, how I got out, is one day I wandered too far out of the forest and I couldn't find my way back. And that was it. It took them a month to even realize I was missing and send in the missing persons report. They did it by mail. With a stamp from the 1800s, so that probably cost them like 10 grand. Now that I'm out of the Amish community, I have OHIP, which is amazing when you think about it. I hate when people complain about OHIP because it's always something stupid. Like, oh, I had to wait too long for the doctor. But you're alive, right? That's amazing. In the Amish community, fuck the doctor. Somebody has to make the medicine. That could be a dangerous journey. That's way more dangerous than how sick you are. Let's say they have the medicine. Maybe you need a flu shot. Well, they gotta sterilize the town needle. I've been using that since the 1800s. I got it off a red coat. And if it works, if you cure your flu virus, well, now you have AIDS. Congratulations. You're cured in the Amish community. So now that I have freedom, I'm using it to its maximum potential. I just got back from Florida. Anybody ever vacation in Florida? Round of applause? Yeah. Here's something I bet you didn't know is real about Florida. Oral sex is illegal. It's a felony. You know what else is a felony? Murder. So if you get caught for oral sex in Florida, you're going to jail with a murderer. Can you imagine that first day? Hey, what are you in for? You can't fucking tell him. You'll be the most popular person in prison. You may never get out. You need to be prepared. You're gonna make up a story. What are you in for? Cutting off dicks. By the way, do you think the library has the Lorena Bobbitt biography? I'd like to read it again. Gonna have a lot of time. Florida screwed up. And who do they put in jail when they arrest you for oral sex? Think about that. I mean, I've had some girls with braces murder my penis like a great white shark with a fucking teething toy. But I never wanted to send them to jail. You send somebody to jail with 10,000 other women, they're not going to get any better at sucking dick. I didn't need Orange is the New Black to tell me that. Oh, man. And that's real life, folks. This shit is real. I was watching the basketball game the other night, and they cut to a MaxiPad commercial. That was weird. Who's your target audience? And why is MaxiPad advertising? What woman sees that commercial and thinks, holy shit, I never thought of that. I should take these dead rabbits out of my pants immediately. They're getting really hard to clean. And they show you the dramatization, which is ridiculous, because it's not even how it works. You know, they take that test tube with the blue ink, you've seen this, sir, right? And they pour it in the pad. Who here's seen an octopussy? If those things existed, you would know. Women would be using it in the club. Some sleazy guy would come up to you, be like, hey, baby, can I get your number? You'd be like, oh, no, squirt, squirt, and you fucking escape like an octopus. Denim would come back into style because men would have to hide all the ink. It's real life, folks. Something else I saw on TV blew my mind. Kanye West. What a piece of shit, right? He said 3 things in one interview that blew my fucking mind. First thing he said is he's the most creative person in the world. That includes people like Leonardo da Vinci, Pablo Picasso, Thomas Edison. And then the very next thing he said is he's a genius. So in his fucking mind, creative genius and genius is 2 totally fucking different things. And the third thing he said, which I actually might believe, is that he's the second coming of Jesus. Think about that. Wouldn't that be a fitting punishment for all the religious fanatics of the world? If that is what your Savior came back as? Shit is real, folks. Who likes Jimmy Carr? You guys like one-liner comedy? Does anybody know who Jimmy Carr is? Holy shit. He's a very funny British comedian in a room full of Canadians. You thought that might go over. Oh, fuck that joke. How much time I got?
I didn't check.
I'm pretty sure I did 5 minutes. Morgan's judgment, folks. Your next comedian is Paul Hutchinson. My name is Andrew King. That was my time. Thank you very much.